What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Ortiz Paz, bro. I'm the lead singer of Fuerza Regidas. And I sing a little bit, bro. If you really want to and think the craziest shit and go get it, it's possible. You know? Like, go get it. It's possible, Tiger. Go get that motherfucker. Because my parents lost their house in Riverside. You know, I had to go live in a garage in San Bernardino. When I went to San Bernardino, I was living in my aunt's garage. Man, I got a lot of goals, bro. I want to always forever leave an impact with my name and my band and what we did. First artist in my genre to do a stadium tour.
It's big.
It's crazy.
It's
and
big.
We gotta sell those tickets, man. It's not Jesus no more. It's JOP. We turned this motherfucker on. Like we in a movie now, and I have that movie turned on all fucking day until I go back home and turn it off again.
Does it ever get too much?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you the debut because I don't really do interviews, and I fuck with your interviews. You know what I'm saying?
My name is Vic Blends, and this is DeepCut with JOP.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Before we jump into this conversation, I want to thank Harry's for sponsoring this episode. As y'all already know, I don't play about my tools. I've been a fan of Harry's and their new razor, the Harry's Plus, since they launched it last year. The engineering that went into the blades makes for a glide that leaves you smoother for longer. But I'm going to keep it real with y'all on why I love Harry's, and it isn't just because of the razor. Harry's puts their money where their mouth is. They've donated over $16 million to mental health nonprofit organizations, and they've helped over 3 million men. Mental health is so important to me because, as some of you guys know, I got diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder in 2023. I went through an extreme mental health crisis, had to go through the process of figuring out how I was going to get healthy. That required a psychiatrist, a therapist, and a long process of readjusting my day-to-day life. And for the guys out there, I know how hard it is for us to get the help that we need sometimes. Harry's partners with organizations like Changing Minds, Signs of Suicide, the Steve Fund, and Stop Soldier Suicide. So if you want to learn more, then head to harrys.com/social mission. Now let's get back into this episode. Yo, who is? Hey, yo, who is? Hey, where's JOP at?
Huh? I'm right here, my guy.
Oh, bro.
That's me from a different dimension, bro.
Yo,
we don't always act like that, my guy.
You sat in the chair, bro.
Nah, man, my bad for that, bro.
All right. Watch that guy, man.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. How you feeling?
Chilling, man. A little cleanup.
Appreciate you. Welcome to the shop, bro.
Good looking for a body, bro.
Of course, of course. All right, so I start with the same question for everybody when they sit in the chair. What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Ortiz Paz, bro. I'm the lead singer of Fuerza Regidas. And I sing a little bit, bro.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
That's what's up, bro. So you grew up San Bernardino.
Born in Riverside, and then grew up like from 14 and up San Bernardino.
My fiance, she's from LA, so I be spending time in LA, but she's told me about the IE, but I've never been out that way. Do a lot of people say that? They talk about, yo, I go to LA, but who's going out to the IE?
It's because everyone says, oh, you live in LA? It's not LA, you know? It's a Dino, San Bernardino. It's different.
Yeah.
It's an hour from LA. It's different. It's similar, but a different culture on that side. You feel me? I gotta take you one day, bro.
Nah, I'm coming to the Dino after this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up on you.
I mean, it ain't nothing too special, right? But that's where we from, you know?
It's special. It's special because you from there, bro.
Yeah. And then everybody trying to come up. Everybody hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I always like to ask this question: if you had to think of your mom and dad, and then you got to think about you, what did you take from mom and what did you take from dad to make who you are?
I've thought about this before, bro. My mom, how can I explain it? She's a good person. You know, like, she's the one that's not, you know, she don't drink alcohol. You get me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's more like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she's that mom, you know, that type of mom where, you know, she's gonna take care of you. And my dad, you know, he's more on the crazy side, drink some alcohol, you know, do more things. He used to do more things back in the day. And I learned a lot though, you know, because it shows you how to be both ways, especially coming from San Bernardino, you know, you gotta learn how to be, you know, a good person with the people, and then you gotta kind of learn how to act the other way, you know? Mm-hmm. Because you never know.
For somebody that hasn't been to the IE or to the Dino, to Riverside, like, how do you describe that type of community?
Obviously, there's some good areas, you know? Because the IE is big. So it's not just San Bernardino. In the IE, you got Riverside, You got Ontario. You got some good areas. Rancho Cucamonga. You never heard about Rancho Cucamonga?
Nah, I never
You
heard.
never
What is
watched
that?
Next Friday where Day live
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
So you know how they go from LA, they go to Rancho Cucamonga where Day's house. So that's where I stay at right now. That's like that's like Calabasas of the IE. You feel me?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice area. But you go down 15 minutes, you hit the Dino, and that's when you enter poverty, man. You enter, ghost town. A lot of people hungry.
So it gets remote out there, kind of.
Yeah, man. People, But it's like if you come from there, bro, it's motivation. It's motivation to come up and do something different for the community and make a difference. You feel me?
Where's Victorville at?
Victorville's the IE.
Oh, I have been to the
So
IE.
Victorville's a little more up. That's where we call it more like it's nothing to do over there for real.
So when I saw first time I ever met my lady, I met her in Victorville. So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm coming to LA. And then actually I was flying into Victorville. I had to teach this barber class in Victorville randomly. So she had drove like hour and some change to come meet me. And first time we ever hang out was in Victorville for this like one day.
Right,
so technically I've been there.
Yeah, you've been. And they ain't really shit to do. What you eat right there? There's not even a 5-star restaurant.
Hell nah. We just, we kicked it at the telly. That was it. That's all we had. One night at the telly.
Yeah, because they ain't really nothing. You can just pass by through there. That's it. But it's an IE, Mm-hmm. I didn't really go up there too much because it's like 40 minutes. It's like 30 minutes, huh? From the Dino? Like 30? Yeah.
So what does like a Saturday look like
in the Dino?
In the Dino, yeah. Like what are you doing as a kid? Like what's your Saturday look like?
It depends, like what age, Like
a high school kid, right? Like
Like my high school, because I don't know now. Shit, I don't know what high school food be doing now. But like when I was in high school,
yep.
Let's say graduation type shit, man, I would just pull up to school, sing, bro. I would always get, I didn't know how to play the guitar in those times, so I had a homie that had to know how to play the guitar, and we would just be right there like, hey, pull out the guitar, sing a little bit, ditch class, go smoke some weed, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what it was looking like. And then after graduation, bro, when I graduated, man, a Saturday night was looking, I got into music for sure. It was either we partying or we working, bro. We had a little private party, like a little backyard party. That's when my band started, little backyard parties charging $60 an hour, bro.
Yeah.
$20 each. That's what a Saturday night was looking like,
So when you was growing up, what was your dream job? Like when you was young, what was the thing that you said, when I get older, I'm gonna do this?
When I was young, bro, I've always wanted to be a singer, an actor, or a boxer, bro. That was the main thing. Or a soccer player too. But to be honest, I was fat, so I didn't really have too much motivation. But but I did want to, I wanted to be like Messi and Cristiano type shit. But in those times it was Ronaldinho. You feel me?
Yep.
But that was me, bro. I always wanted to be in the big screen somehow. You feel me? Like that's what I love, bro. If there was a movie on TV, I was acting.
Yeah.
If there was a song on TV, I was getting the remote controller and singing. And that's been me all my life, bro, since I was like born, bro.
What is it about the big screen? Like, what was it that appealed to you as a kid to do that?
You know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, bro, that you're asking me, my dad used to always put music on and put old movies on, bro. So he always liked to see movies.
Yeah.
And old movies back in the day was of musicians that were actors, bro. Like back in the day, that's how it was. Now it's little by little starting to happen again. I watched a lot of movies with my pops, bro. And all those movies, it's like Vicente Fernandez, Pedro Infante, bro. Like all these legends, Mexican music legends, bro. That like a lot of people, Vicente Fernandez, he's big. I'm pretty sure you heard about him.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of legends, bro, that no one speaks of, that paved the way for us. But it's all about the movies, bro. Like movies, music. That's all I wanted since I was a little kid. I think it's because of my dad, bro. Honestly, because my dad sings too. In the shower type shit, but he sings. He sings good.
So you think you got your singing genes from Pops?
I think so, bro. I think so.
Throw him on a song.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Let's get him on a song.
I've been lagging, bro. I've been working on his album for years. He has the album.
Pops?
Yeah, but I've been lagging, I gotta get that done, man. Hey, come on, let's get that done.
Yeah, Street Mob, come on, man.
Pops,
what Pops said with it? Look up for me. Now I relate, bro. When I was young, I wanted to do something, but I wanted to do it at the highest level, whatever it was. But my first love, skateboarding.
Oh,
bro,
yeah?
bro, my gosh, I wanted to be a pro skater so bad. That was like the one thing that I loved to do in my life. And I still skate today, but I mean, I'm definitely not as good.
You know a tray flip?
Of course, come on, bro.
All right. Hey, well, I skipped that too. I never see myself doing no fucking, you know, like tray flip, nollie, all that shit. Like,
And I got all that, bro. I wanted to do it for real.
Oh, that's hard.
I never stepped into anything without wanting to do it all the way or go 100% with it. So,
you a fan of Bam Margera and all that?
Everybody. Yeah, I like all skate culture.
That's hard, man.
You know, the most legendary Mexican skater of all time, Paul Rodriguez. He-Rod, man.
You know?
Is a close friend, man. He's the best, man. But yeah, everything I did, I wanted to do at the highest level. Boxing, I had a boxing time of my life. I fought amateur boxing for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure it out, you know, and then I found barbering, and it just ended up being the one. When you were trying all these other things, right? You're going from skateboarding, you're going to acting, or you going through all these things. I
went acting, but I was doing it right there at the house, you know, when I was a little kid.
But what is it about music that really even spoke to you?
I'm gonna be honest. There was no opportunity to go act anywhere in those times. Mm-hmm. So music was just a little more reachable. Mm-hmm. So, you know, like there was, my neighbor had a guitar, this fool had an accordion. I could do that. I couldn't go act nowhere, you know, unless it was in my house or in my room. So it just came first, you know, but I love it. Bro, I still want, you know, we love acting, bro. One day we're gonna be doing movies.
Soon.
Yeah.
Sooner than we think.
Yeah.
So you love that you could just take the music anywhere.
Yeah, man. I give it all up to music because that's what, you know, it paved the way for everything I'm gonna do. Bro, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. What else you do? You just barber? I know, I could imagine you got a lot of shit going on too, bro.
A whole lot going on, bro. I mean, I got the show here that you on. You know, it's very different. I'm always outside cutting people on the streets. I got a barbershop coming. I got my first hair care company coming this summer.
Okay.
All right, so I mean, we cooking though, but it all starts from the one thing that you do, right? Barbering.
What you got? What is that?
It's called Better Days. Yeah, that's my hair care company.
Do?
It's a leave-in conditioner. I got a texture powder. We got many more coming.
You're gonna have to shoot me one when I leave.
Easy. That's an easy call.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all types of stuff coming.
Now that we got the Beatle hair type shit.
Yeah, I got what you need.
Michael Jackson.
I got what you need. So would you say from the day that you started making music, was your vision to take it as far as it is now? Or was there a moment when you decided, all right, if I'm going to do this, we're going to go all the way?
Yeah, man. I think since the moment I decided to do it, it was all the way. Like, I didn't just do it just like, you know, like the way I did skateboarding or soccer. You know, I didn't never picture myself too much in a, you know, it was impossible to, because imagine a fat kid eating hot Cheetos at practice. You think you can envision yourself being like a big soccer player. So I was like, nah, that one's tough. Yeah. But like when I did the singing thing, like I've been doing that since I was little too. So like I think that just came naturally. Like when I really said it.
But you didn't think that was tough? Like did you think like?
I didn't feel like it was tough because I just like I knew how to sing, and in my heart I knew how to sing. You know. Mm-hmm. And soccer was like you had to be fit, run, all that shit. You know.
I saw a long time ago that you used to cut hair yourself too.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't call myself a barber no more, man. I'm retired.
So how'd you start cutting hair? I gotta know, bro.
The hustle, man. You know what it is. The hustle. Why you start cutting hair?
The hustle. Right? I mean, at first it was to make a couple $. Like I'm in the dorm I'm in the garage trying to figure out how to make money if I was gonna go to college, and barbering was gonna be that side hustle for me. But you know that turned to a passion, and then God told me if I took it serious, it opened doors. So we ended up going all the way with it. But yeah, it started as a hustle. You know, it is for a lot of people. Same
thing for me, man. I just needed to make some extra bugs. And then my manager, actually my cousin, we were cutting each other's hair, fucking up the lineups and all that until we got it out, we figured it out.
Yeah.
And then we were taking it pretty serious too, bro. We did it for a couple years. I even worked at a barbershop and everything, but then music came, you know? And that just took over.
You would cut at the crib?
I cut at the crib. I had a tree, bro. I hang the light bulb on the branch.
Crazy. Crazy.
All my people said I had a heavy hand. I got one of my nephews here that says I used to. I don't know if he came. I think he stayed at
He used to grab the head real tight. Yeah, real tight.
And then I had these clippers, bro, that they were sharp, bro. And then one of the homies, I did him a lineup. He had a scab, a whole lineup scab.
Nah, you tripping, bro. Oh, shit, it's just hair. It's gonna cut. You ain't gotta dig that deep.
I was in there, bro.
He was mad at him.
Yeah, man. But hey, fuck it. The good thing I didn't choose that profession, you know? I would have been slicing motherfuckers.
Nah, it's all good. You made the right decision, bro.
You know what? And I knew it wasn't for me when I couldn't use that blade. I was like, nah, I'm gonna slice a motherfucker with this.
It's gonna be worse than the line.
I think I did slice the food a little bit, so I was like, nah.
Gotta let it go.
No.
So you're half Puerto Rican, you got the culture or not really?
Half Puerto Rican, half Russian. My mom's from Russia. My dad grew up in Boston. So as far as the culture, I mean, I've been to Puerto Rico a ton in the last couple of years. But speaking wise, I don't know. My dad didn't teach me, bro. I got cooked.
What about like the food?
The food, yeah. I went hella rice and beans at the crib growing up. Hella rice and beans.
And what do Russians eat, bro?
Ooh, all types of shit, man. This stuff called plov, borscht.
That's it, man. What is that, bro?
Borscht is it's almost like a soup. It's like a stew.
Okay, but is it stew, but like a beef?
Yeah, like a beef. They got potatoes, carrots, and stuff. And then plov is like this rice mixed with carrots and beef as well.
Okay, what's the other one? The soup? The stew?
Borscht.
That's like caldo de res. If it has carrot, for us, it's caldo de res.
Borscht. You ever meet somebody from Russia say, yo, you got some borscht?
Borscht?
Borscht.
And then caldo de res in Mexico.
All right, say no more.
Caldo
Yeah.
de res.
Feel good?
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm gonna invite you to my tour, bro.
Bro, let's go. I'm pulling up.
We about to have a stadium run. A stadium tour.
Bro, I just want to make it to the carne asada.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Just
that's for sure, man.
Let me hit the carne asada and I'm gonna be good. Oh, man. Bro, I wanna ask, man. You always speak about things with conviction. Like, it sounds like every time I've ever heard you talk, that you believe in what you're saying. This self-belief that you got, was this something that you think you've had since you were young? Or did you have to coach yourself and teach yourself how to believe yourself even harder or manifest things?
I've always, like anybody else, probably had a little doubts, but since I was born, man, I feel like I was born with the special something that made me think that I'm Himothy, you feel me? Like, since I was born, I already knew, like, I had some type of superpowers or something, That's how I felt, always, since I was little.
Yeah, is there like a strong faith in God? Is there like, where do you get this feeling from?
Sometimes I can't explain it, but when I think about it, I'm the only child, and my mom prayed a lot to have me. She had miscarriages. She had, pretty much she was trying to have kids, and they would die on her. 6 months, 3 months, and she did a lot to keep me alive. Like she had to do a bunch of things to make sure I stayed in the stomach.
Yeah.
And I came out, bro. So I think sometimes it's from there a little bit, like miracle of God, yeah.
Most definitely
sure.
chosen. Anointed is the word. When you're anointed for something, yeah. When you started singing, like where does a band come from? A lot of people want to sing and be solo artists, but why were you so drawn to having a band? Was it just wanting live instruments, or where does a band aspect come?
When I started, bro, I just didn't know too much about music or nothing, so I felt like I wanted to go with the band that was starting, so I won't come and be like, I want to be a solo artist. Like, what if you don't even know how to sing, bro?
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to start in the band stuff, and I got a band. I joined the band, and then we broke up right away. That was my first band ever, 2014.
Yeah.
2015, 14, like around there. And then a couple months later, I met my band now. It started with 3 members. Now we're 5, but it started with 3 members.
How'd you meet the 3?
So it was 2, and then myself.
Yeah,
so,
which you included. So how'd you meet those 2?
Well, I was cutting hair.
You cut them?
No, I was cutting one of my clients' hair.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, what happened? I thought you were in a band and shit. I was like, nah, man. One of my boys, like, they got on drugs. The first band, they were on drugs, and it just broke up.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, man, I ain't doing that shit no more, bro. It's been like 6 months. I haven't picked up the bass, or I think I'm gonna quit. And then he was like, well, I got 2 fools that need a bass player.
Yeah.
And I told him about you, and I was like, I don't know. He's like, you should pull up. I was like, fuck it, I'll pull up. And I pulled up, and from there, that's how I met them.
Man, that's what's up, bro. You work together. Like, what is the key to working with other people? Like, it's a hard thing to work with so many people that you have, man. But like, a band mentality takes a different leadership from everybody.
I've always wanted to be a solo artist in those times. Now I'm happy with in the band, But in those times, I wanted to be a solo artist. we were having problems with my band now. And those times when it was just 3 of us, before we blew up, we were having some problems. And I was out already. I was like, hey, I'm out. And they were like, all right, well, whatever. And I told one of my other band members, I have a problem with one guy. So I told my other band member, I was like, hey, you want to come with me? I'm gonna be a solo artist. You could come play for me. He's like, nah, man, if you quit, I'm going back to the car wash. And this guy, like, he said, if we're not a band, I'm not doing music.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, whatever. So we had a meeting one day, and I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm gonna give you guys one more chance. I told him, like, but I don't want to know none of these problems no more, bro. And it was like some money problems, stupid shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not about that, bro. And then we did it. I was like, because they were my boys. I wanted to come with my boys. I'm like, all right, bro, let's hit it one more time. But let's not fuck up or else I'm out. And we hit it again, and then we blew up.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, so you started documenting early, man. You were vlogging, making a lot of YouTube.
So when we blew up, bro, I used to look up to, like, people that vlog, like, not look up to them, but, like, inspired. Like, damn, these people got motion on the vlogs.
Yeah.
Let me do that shit. See what happens.
Who you watching?
I was watching Jake Paul in those times, and what's that fool? David Dobrik.
Yeah, the OGs, all the OGs.
Yeah, all the OGs, bro.
I seen you had Rug pull up on you.
Yeah, Rug. I was watching Rug. All that.
I like Rug.
It was just like, if they could do it, I could do it, but I have something different that they don't have. I'm an artist.
100%.
So I'm gonna vlog my artist life.
Was vlogging intentional to blow up the music? Was it like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna sprinkle the music in?
Yeah, it was to get more attention, but I really wanted to be a vlogger.
Oh, I watched your old vlogs, bro.
So I wanted to be, but it was without intentionally knowing, it helped my career.
Yeah,
it gave character to me. People didn't know how I was or how I talked or who my mom was, and it gave character to me.
Oh yeah, somewhat.
And sold more tickets. You know, people loved it. People want to go see me at the shows, and I'll ask the little kids. They'll be like, "Hey, what do you come here for? To listen to my music or to just come to see me?" Like, just to see you. I love your vlogs, bro.
Wow.
And they didn't even listen to my music, so I was like, all right, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. And it got to a point, bro, where it just got burnt out. Like, my face was on the camera too much. Like, I was too much on the vlogs, and I felt like it was affecting my career. So I made a decision to stop.
Wow.
I just stopped. I said, I'm gonna focus on my music career only. No more vlogging. People already know me, and that's it.
Yeah, you made this this jump all the way in moment. I guess that even when you do music, right? You got the first type of music that you make when you come out, then you evolve as an artist. So you put the vlogs away. I'm sure people miss the vlogs, but
yeah,
like
you're doing one here and there, like once a year.
Yeah,
I give them one.
But do you ever feel like it's tough having to do what you want to do versus cater to what the fans may want to hear or see from you, right? Like, I know music was the goal, but then you jump in, no more vlogs. Somebody love the vlog, they start watching, right? You make one type of music, then you go to a different genre, you go to a different sound. Like, how are you managing listening to what your fans may want or doing what you want to do?
I love my fans, always. I'm always going to listen to them, but I don't do what they want all the way. Because or else, I wouldn't give them something special. You know, like, they're going to know what's coming. So I like to give them something new and fresh all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, if they ask for it for a long time, a certain thing, I'll give them something. You know, I'll take care of them. But I'm not going to do exactly everything they want, you know?
For sure.
I got, you know, it's a movie. They don't know what's next. You know, they gotta keep watching.
But you've been growing with the group. I'm curious, like, how do you even know that you got the right person around you? Like, what characteristics are you looking for? Like, not just in your band members, but this team that you're building. Like, how do you know you got the right people?
Man, in general, the way I've always moved, bro, because I own my record label, Street Mart Records, and, you know, I got the band. And the way I always did it was, like, I treat my camp like we're at the military. I never been to the military, right? But it's like, I make sure, like, it's not easy. Yeah. And, you know, like, oh, you just join the team, or you're gonna be roommates with this guy. You're gonna sleep on the same bed type shit. Like, we ain't gonna put you in your own room, like military shit. Like, who really come here to work, not just for the lavish. Because now we move right. We eat 5-star restaurant. We do this, we do that. But, like, the way we started, we didn't have money for that. So I went through that. I went through all the bands sleeping on one bed. We sleeping on the floor and shit, you know? Like, hey, we got 3 band members on the bed, 3 on the floor, the engineer, the staff, all in the same room, you know? So now it's not as the same as back then, but when we started, it was like everybody had in Spanish we say perrearle. What does that mean? Like, in English, how do you say it? Perrearle, like struggle, toughen it up, motherfucker. Like, I create soldiers, and if they're not fit for soldiers, then I don't want them right here. You know, like we all gotta be soldiers.
Yeah. Do you miss those days?
I mean, I miss the times. You know, like, but man, I always wish for this. You know, so.
Of course.
But I do miss the times, like, I miss the high school times when I didn't have money in my pocket, all that. But, you know, like, I've always wished for this, so I can't complain, you know?
Nah, I can't complain. But the journey beautiful. And even when you're in it, sometimes you don't realize how special those moments are.
Yeah, man, you're just living through it, bro. Fast. And you don't even know, damn, like, that was last year, it felt like yesterday type shit.
So there was nothing you did, like meditating or journaling, or was there anything you did? Like, how do you keep this vision so clear?
I was just every day, like, that was my, every day when I wake up, to this day when I wake up, this is what I do in my life. I wake up with the family for the first hour of my day, first hour I'm with the family, you know, wake up, take care of myself, my little tea, you know, all that, like wake up, pay that attention to myself and my family, be with my peoples, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as I walk out the door, bro, I just turn on the movie. Boom.
Yeah.
It's not Jesus no more, it's JOP. We turned this motherfucker on. Like, we in a movie now. And I have that movie turned on all fucking day until I go back home and turn it off again.
Yeah. Does it ever get too much?
I love it. It's my life. So it's never too much. If I'm not doing it, I feel like, if I'm not working, I feel like, what the fuck am I doing, you know?
But I hear you. I hear you. You gotta have a balance though.
Yeah.
Like, is it tough finding that?
Sometimes it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I always figure it out. You know, gotta go a little vacation, go to a little vacation.
You gotta take a vacation, bro.
You gotta do something. Like yesterday, I drank, you know, a little bit at the studio.
Whiskey.
Yeah, a little whiskey. I don't do it all the time, you know. So sometimes you gotta find the balance. Then you wake up all hungover today, you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have drank. But you know, that yesterday when I was drinking the whiskey, it was cool, you know.
Bro, you gotta find the balance. I'm telling you, bro. You're only gonna get busier. You're gonna get bigger, bro. But you know, we know how to run, we know how to grind, we know how to get there. But you got to remember how to walk. That was the first thing you learned, bro. How to walk. Take steps, man.
Learn how to enjoy all that,
man.
That's the tough part for me, bro. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. Like, here you go.
Bro, that's one thing I hope when you think about this talk, you know, bro, just remember how to walk. You know how to walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take some steps, bro. You gotta, bro, you got 10, 20, 30, 40 more years to be killing this shit.
It's important.
But we need a healthy JOP along the whole ride, bro.
I'll try to be healthy all day, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on right now. I'm on the healthy shit.
Yeah.
Gym,
but we talking about like up here.
Yeah,
we talking about up here. Like up here, we need a healthy JOP all the time, bro.
Yeah, man.
All the time.
What do you do for when you sit down and be proud? What do you do? Give me some tips, man.
What I do, man, I journal. I do got a journal.
For you, right?
Yeah.
I just started doing that and I stopped, Tom, bro. Like,
that's funny because you write music all the time, so I assume like you would at least should write a couple sentences for you.
I really don't, but I just started and man, stopped. It was like we stopped like it's been a month, huh? Or like a month and a half. I was writing random shit every day. Like,
I mean, bro, really just a day to think or reflect does so much. Bro, when my shit was blowing up, bro, after moment after moment after moment, I would look for the next one. Like, I didn't realize how blessed and amazing this shit was because I wanted the next one so bad, bro, that it drove me crazy. And I got the short end of the stick from wanting to always be so far ahead. So even just time to sit back with the bros and be like, bro, how we feeling? Like, look, you about to headline this festival tomorrow. Like, after that, next morning, like, talk about it with the bros, reflect on it. It's simple stuff like that. It ain't like you gotta be all meditation, zen, like.
Well, I could say that we do shit like that. We do spend time, smoke a joint, talk about crazy shit. You know, it's not like we plan it, you know, it's just random. And a rule we got in the cab in our companies, Sundays are off.
Or what, so what you like to do when you're not in this life, or you're not in
every
this.
Sunday's off for everybody.
Yeah. Wow, I see,
Everybody
love that.
goes home on Sunday, unless we're on the street. Like right now, tomorrow, we gotta work, you know, but every Sunday we got nothing. Everyone goes home.
Yeah.
I still be doing some calls here and there because that's me, but I'll be at the house chilling, you know. That's the time we got to relax, then think about shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just working so much every day that it just goes by fast.
Do it feel like this?
Right now, yeah.
So how long you been doing music for now?
I started doing music professionally, like when I really got, cause I've been doing it since I was a little kid.
Of course,
singing.
but how many years you call it like, yo, I've been doing this thing?
Since I really hopped in, I think it's 2014, 15, what year we in now?
We coming at like 26, so we coming at like, it's like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. What they say? How many hours? 10,000 hours? How many hours?
10,000 hours to be a master.
Yeah, man. It's finally, we finally there. I remember looking at that shit when I was like 1 year in. I'm like, fuck. My 30 year in is when I hit.
Yeah.
My 30 year in of actually trying to do music That's when I got my first hit. Radicamos in South Central, bro. That's what changed the whole thing.
Bro, tell me how you got the first hit. Where'd you write the song at first?
At my mom's house.
Word?
I wrote half of it there, the other half I wrote it in different places, but that's where I wrote the whole melodies, all the melodies and half of the song.
Yo, does it feel special? Do you ever go back to mom crib to write? Does it feel special being there?
I don't go right there. I don't, but I go back. You know, my mom made me some food. You know what I'm saying? I moved her out. I didn't want to tell nobody. I'm gonna give it to you right here. I didn't want to tell nobody. I just moved her out. I'm not gonna tell no one nowhere where because everyone knew where she lived, bro. The whole hood would pull up on her and my family, you know. But it was all love. But I had to take them out. They didn't want to leave, bro. I had to beg them for like 2 years.
Word.
Yeah, but I go back. Like I'm turning it into a museum now.
Yeah.
So
it's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah. So all the people that purchased my ticket for my tour, they're gonna have a chance to go and visit the house where I wrote the song, where I came out of. You know, I'm gonna choose special people with some nice stories, whatever, and they could come and they're gonna be able to like walk through the house, you know. I wanted them to taste my mom does tortillas a mano.
I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite meal that your mom made, bro?
Bro, tortillas a mano, like she makes them a mano. Tortillas a mano, it's tortillas, but just you make them yourself. You know? And I'm gonna have some of that there for the fans to grab one of my mom's tortillas, and it's only 700 square feet my house. So it's gonna be a quick tour. Quick tour, you know?
Yeah, quick tour.
But I go back. I love it, bro. I love going back. I love going. Not that long ago, I was just in my bed, laying down, like, you know, just thinking about like the old days and shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, my girl, she from Salvador, so I be mad. She made pupusas.
Pupusas, man. It's because pupusas is fire, man.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. Yeah. And we make a lot of enchiladas too. She make good enchiladas.
That's my favorite food.
A lot of enchiladas, a lot of guacamole, ceviche.
Yeah.
She keeps some Spanish dishes.
My favorite food is enchiladas, but they're from a certain state in Mexico because every state makes them different.
Word.
So the enchiladas michoacanas. Whenever you go to the Dino, whenever I take you out there, I'm gonna have my mom make us that so you can see what I'm talking about.
Nah, I gotta get her cooking. I gotta get her cooking.
That shit went viral on the internet. Everybody made them after that.
Yeah.
Everybody was making the JOP enchiladas, bro. Yeah. That shit smacked over. Like, that's what I asked for that for my birthday all the time. Every time.
Fire, bro. Yo, where's this, you got so much pride being from the Dino, bro. I love it. Because I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's a small town, too. You know, our neighborhood hero is J. Cole. And we got the homie Dennis Smith Jr. He was an NBA. So we got we got a couple people that really made it out. And that was like inspiration for me, bro, to go and take it to the highest level I can. Like you such a success story from San Bernardino. Like, where's this love from, bro? Is it just a hard place to make it out of?
You know why I love a lot of the Dino, and all my homies from where I was born at, they be talking shit like, you from Rubidoux, you from Riverside, my boy. And I'm like, yeah, I don't deny I'm from Riverside. I love Riverside, but when I went to the Dino, it's what turned me into a man. Is what it got me, you know. My parents lost their house in Riverside. You know, I had to go live in a garage in San Bernardino. When I went to San Bernardino, I was living in my aunt's garage. I was sleeping in the same room. I couldn't give my parents privacy, bro, because that's all we had. So it was their bed, and then they put my bed right there in the garage, you know. And from there, bro, it was just all hustle. Like, I was used to all my life. My dad I always had 2 pairs of shoes. We always had money. But my dad, you know, when the recession hit and shit, my dad lost it all, and we had to go over there. Yeah. And from there, bro, it was just. That's why I love the Dino, because it made me hustle. It made me who I am today. Yeah. You know.
That's how I feel the same about my hometown, bro. I got there when I was, I think, turning 12. Something like that. You know, I was born in Germany, so I grew up in like Germany and Texas a little bit. My dad was in the Army, but I got to North Carolina, Fayetteville, when I was like 12. So going into middle school, high school is where I became a man at. Yeah. That's where I really grew up at, and try to learn who I am. And that's why I picked up barbering. So I got so much love for the Ville, bro.
That's what, you know, even though, like, now you claim it, right? Because that's what it is.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Same thing with me, bro. Like, in Riverside, it was more chill. When I got to Dino, man, shit was real, man. Like, people trying to press up on you, and you had to be on your toes.
What kind of options do you think people got making out of San Bernardino? Like, what does life look like after high school for a lot of people?
Man, in the Dino, after high school, you're either gonna work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be in the streets, hustling, doing something.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be gangbanging, or you're gonna be dead, bro. That's it. That's it there is there, bro. Only unless you have a dream. Unless you really have a dream and you really want to make it out there, and you really have it in your head. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like your hometown, the same thing. Like, unless you really want to make it out, you ain't gonna make it out. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But everyone just, you know, like, I don't think it's just my city. I'm pretty sure a lot of cities, you know, have the same vibe. Like, it's either dead, they're in jail, or they hustle in the streets, go to jail later. You know, it's not forever, you know?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah,
I want to get back to the hit. You know what I'm saying? You wrote the first hit at my crib. When did you know it was a hit? Was it an instant you upload a song and it blew?
Now, when I wrote it, I knew it.
How you know that though?
Because it was hard. Like, damn, this shit
was
hard.
that your first song that you made and she was like, oh, this harder than the rest?
Yeah. It was like, cause I had already started writing. It was like my sixth song I had written.
Yeah.
And when I wrote that shit, I sent it to my cousin. When he was in my manager in those times, he was just like, I was like, hey, check this shit out. And he was like, I got shit hard. And I was like, shit, I know, man. We're gonna record this shit. And we recorded it a month later, bro. We released it a month later, and boom, that shit blew up.
Yeah.
Man.
The day that you posted it?
The day that I posted it, it was getting crazy views, and like views that are not normal for a artist that was up that from zero.
Yeah.
So when I seen the views, I was like, this shit tripping. And I was refreshing, the views kept on going up higher and higher, and I'm like, oh, we up. And I was with my cousin from Mexico that he don't come too much. I'm like, hey man, we're up. Like this shit's not like normal.
So what's the move after that? Right, your first song is going.
I remember that day,
traction,
bro.
Yeah.
I remember that day. It's crazy. Like I was pumped up. Like fuck. And then the family from Mexico was over, so all good vibes. You get me? Just like boom. And then like a couple minutes later, the label started hitting me up and shit. So
off the first video started hitting.
Yeah, off right away. Like the next, he was there. So the next couple of days, he was still there. He was there for like a week. The next couple of days, I had all these labels hitting me up and shit already.
Did you ever take a label deal?
Yeah, man. What? Talk to me about label shit right now, man. I'm in some shit right now.
Cause Street Mob, like I know you have your own label. Man,
yeah,
at that time, like
I signed, in that time I didn't know nothing about music. I didn't know the business, so I signed to a label. I signed to 2 labels. No. I learned a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I chose to sign to those labels for a reason because they had the motion, they had all the, you know what I'm saying. But I think the old business, people, you know, they do you wrong, bro. And most of these label owners ain't artists. They don't know what we go through. They don't know what we feel. They don't know what, you know, how it is not having money. And when you fucking selling out shows and you ain't got no money, you know. So that's why I made my record label to be different from where I came from, bro. Because to this day, we still got, there's a lawsuit going on right now, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
I've signed bad deals. Trust me, I signed some shit when I first started. Even my product line right here. When I first started popping off, I was with another agency, not where I'm at now, and I told the lady, I said, I want to make a hair product line. She was like, all right, we'll go find someone to do that. They brought me these people that was like, yo, we're gonna make you your stuff all in house. We're gonna make it, sell it, package it for you. I'm like 21 years old. I just started popping, just like you first hit. Where I just got like my first million on TikTok. I'm like, I'm going.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make products and I'm gonna make my brand. I don't got no lawyer. So, and I never ever signed no contract before. It's my first contract I ever signed for anything. So I'm like, all right, this shit getting real. So I'm putting my trust in this person.
Yeah.
I don't got no lawyer, no nothing. I signed. And then, I find out I can't like trademark or like own the brand I was trying to make. So I was like, yo, this shit just can't happen. Right? I can't own what I'm doing. I can't trademark. I can't get the IP for it. So I was like, this can't happen. When I told the dude I couldn't do it, it was like, well, did you read your contract? I was like, what's in the contract? So I asked somebody, I have no out clause. It was pretty much 360, like indefinitely, that I would always make my hair products with this dude forever. And I was
that's
like,
illegal, right?
It sounds illegal. So you realize that like you the one that signed the paper at the end of the day. And like it was on me. And I agreed to like terms that we would do X amount by X amount. And it ends up getting you caught up. You know, eventually I got the right lawyers, I got the right team, but it took like, 5 years for me to finally
Was there a bag when you signed it?
No.
Fuck.
We didn't even start.
Me either. I didn't get no bag when I signed it.
We didn't even start. There was no bag.
Fuck.
I was trying to get it, man.
Man, that's what it is. That's the name of the game, bro. And business is business, right? But I respect people that do business with balls and with honor. Like,
of course.
When they say something, that shit's on the contract, not some bullshit. Yeah, I don't respect people like that, bro. But
business, to a lot of people, business. You can't do it with everybody. But you learn a lot from those times. So now you got Street Mob. Now you gonna empower the people that's on your label. They ain't gonna have to do it the way that you had to go through it.
Yeah, like right now I'm going through some shit a little bit where I drop a single and they take it down. They're sabotaging my shit. Yeah. But
we'll get this shit figured out.
We can't talk too much about it, but I'll tell you later.
Don't trip on it. Don't trip on it, bro. Don't trip on it. You had this single blow up and shit started moving, bro. like, how tactical do it start getting at that point, right? Like, you making music, the shit hit, but like, now you got momentum. It can't just be running off momentum forever, right? Like, how'd you start leading the band? What did y'all start doing from that moment?
So
to take
when that
this thing
happened,
serious?
I had a lot of things I had to do. So before, like, I've always wanted to do music and acting, right? But I've always wanted to be a businessman too. That's been my thing. I didn't tell you that one like earlier, but I've always wanted to do business. So the first thing I had to do was, all right, I got to learn this business. I don't even know what the fuck I'm in. I don't even know how you collect from this shit. Like,
yeah.
So like, I started like looking into that. There was a book. I read it. I started reading the book. What's the book called? Everything you need to know about music. What is it called? Everything you need to know about music. I got the book with my partner Walks. He's not here right now. And we started learning, bro. And I was like, okay, I gotta do that, and I gotta keep on going with music. I gotta drop more hits, more singles. I thought, you know, so since I'm like the miracle child, I thought I was blessed. I thought anything I wrote from there on, it was gonna hit.
Yeah.
And it did. For like the next five songs, they were hitting. Boom, boom. Dinero los cambió. Boom, sigo chambeando. Boom, it was hitting. And then out of nowhere, that shit just wasn't working no more. That pen wasn't working no more, bro.
Yeah.
Just stopped, bro. And I was like, all right, it ain't what I thought it was. I thought I was blessed somehow. Nah, man, I had to fucking figure it out.
Yeah. You got to start working, man. Yeah. Guys, we had 10 years plus, bro, in the journey, man. When you look back at it, what do you think you're most grateful for?
I'm grateful for my people around me, bro. I'm grateful for the loyalty. That's what I'm most grateful for. The loyalty, for my family, and for all the people around me, bro, that are solid, you know? That's the most important thing, bro, because that's all we're going to take. When we gone, you ain't taking no whip, you ain't taking no jet, you ain't taking no nothing. So it's my people. That's what I love, you know, that I could call one of my guys up, hey, we gotta slide over here, we gotta move this, we gotta go over here, let's roll. They're ready to go with me, you know? Loyalty, that's the main thing, bro.
Are you an inspiration to a lot of people now, especially kids from Ladino, bro? What do you think you want your impact to be, not just in music, but even outside of music? How do you want to impact this world?
Man, I got a lot of goals, bro. I want to always forever leave an impact with my name and my band and what we did. Like in the city, I want to start a youth center for everybody to do, you know, what I like, you know, like we like music. I want them to learn about music. They want to sing. We'll show them how to sing. We'll show them how to play instruments. You know, we like all that AI stuff, computer software. Like I want to start a youth center where everyone could come after school and they could learn all the cool shit, not no boring shit, like the cool shit, the shit that's gonna really make some money in the future, you know? How to be a lawyer. I like a lot of stuff about health, you know, like I would like to put a doctor in there and show them how to, cause that's what we need, right? Doctors, lawyers, and that's what I want, bro. Like I want people to, and I want to put the first one in San Bernardino, bro, so everyone could be inspired and, you know, they could stay out the streets and start think about doing something cooler, like, oh, JOP did it, I'm gonna go to his youth center and hopefully I'll do it, you know? They have they have an easier way and like more inspiration than just with nothing, no help, you know? Now they got help of somebody that came out the hood and what they want, the same thing they want to do, you know?
You got to empower them, bro. I think, you know, God gonna judge us off of how many people that we impact and we help.
Yeah, man. That's one of them, but I got a lot of things I want to do, bro. A lot of stuff, bro.
You got tour coming up, bro. This is our dream.
It's our dream, bro.
How you even come up with the name, This Is Our Dream? What is that?
It's like, it's a dream we're living right now, you know? The dream that we've always wished for, the dream that the fans wish for, like, I'm living the dream, and they can live it too. Everything's possible, you know? That's why I put it like that, like, this is our dream, and then the tour is going to be dope, because we're going to time travel through all the eras, bro. You know, you're going to see me in my mom's room writing that song type shit, all the way till at the end with the 454 coming out, singing my Royal Rock. Like, it's going to be amazing, bro. I want to invite you, bro.
Bro, let me pull up, bro, to the tour, to the Carne, to the Dino. We'll see what we can do. No promises. No promises, but we'll see what's up with it, bro. Are you also touring in a stadium?
Stadium tour.
Is it stadium, right?
Stadium tour. Yeah. The baseball stadium. We got one that's a football, but football's too big, so I told them, hey, they couldn't get the baseball stadium there, so you get me? But little by little, but this is the first artist in my genre to do a stadium tour.
That's big.
It's crazy.
It's
big.
big.
We gotta sell those tickets, man.
Yeah. What genre do you guys want to represent? Because you got a lot of sounds.
We got a lot of
you
sounds,
diverse.
man. So now our genre is Fuerza Regida, bro. The band.
Yeah.
The name of the band is the genre because you say put some Fuerza Regida and you got whatever you want right there. You got corridos, you got cumbias, you got reggaeton. You even got a rap song if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the whole thing, bro. It gets confusing when they tell me what genre I do. I do them all.
Yeah, for sure.
But let me know. You want to sing English? We'll handle it too.
Nah, I was gonna ask you, bro. What's up? You gonna come English with it one time?
I did one track once. I did a hip hop track. Like
you did? I gotta hear it.
It's alright. It's alright. Put it on.
I seen Drake came through Spanish with you. You gotta come through English with him one time.
We got to, man. We gotta do. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you the debut because I don't really do interviews and I fuck with your interviews. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
When I'm done doing what I gotta do, I can't tell the fans what I want to do. But when I'm done doing what I gotta do in my genre, in my music, and my career, I want to come out with a hip hop album, all the way hip hop, all the way, and put a little Baby on it. You know, manifest it, right? Throw Drake, Future, all these motherfuckers in there.
That's gonna be fire, bro.
I don't know what year that's gonna be, but I gotta accomplish a lot of things first for that. But that's a manifest. That's one of my manifestations. Yeah. You know, one of my goals.
You've had so much success thus far. First #1 album in your genre, first stadium tour in your genre. But I'm curious at this point, how do you define success now with where you guys are at?
How do I define success?
Like, what does a win look like to you guys now? Like, you could go #1 again, but like, what does it look like to win now to you? Like, what feels like a win?
What feels like a win? Man, we always winning. We always winning. So it just feels normal now, but we gotta work hard for that win still. You get me? We always in meetings, we always talking, we always doing a lot of things. We got a lot of companies, bro. Got a lot of things going on, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, I'm not just an artist, you know, I'm an entrepreneur, I got a record label owner, a lot of things. I got a lot of partners in the room. You know, I got partners at my house. And I tell everybody, hey, keep on going. Everyone can level up. It's up to them. It's up to them. If you guys don't level up, it's on you guys. You guys are my brothers. As long as you have loyalty, you're going to be right here with me. But if you guys don't level up, that's on you guys. I'm not going to grab you by the hand, and you got to do it yourself.
All these things you got cooking, what you most excited about coming up?
Man, I got a lot of shit. I can't even. What can I talk about, Pri? About all the shit we got. Company. I'm excited for all of it, bro. Honestly, bro, got a lot of shit going on, bro. I'm excited for
Which one keeps you up at night?
Everything, bro. Anything keeps me up. Like, I just can't talk about certain things because.
Nah, me too, bro. You know, this is early for me too, but this felt like a special moment. So
no, hell yeah,
early though.
And it's early,
bro. Early. My team is gonna be like, damn, you know, like. But I have to, bro. I'm too excited, but I'm only like 2 months out, so.
Oh, it's not bad.
Ain't bad.
The shit I'm excited for is months out, so I can't even. You know, a lot of months out, bro.
Bro, you sound like me, bro, because it be killing me when shit take that long.
And shit takes long.
Bro, I'm so ambitious. I'm so motivated. Like, if you would have told me hey, you're gonna do this, but it's gonna take you 5 years to get it done, bro, I would have just been like, nah, I can't believe that. Yeah. You know, me and my boy Scott, man, for 5 years, right? In 2021, my boy Scott here had took me to my first ever prison in California.
I seen a clip.
These guys were watching my videos.
Yeah,
they were watching my videos. He was like, yo, I want you to come and meet these juveniles. They like your stuff. So I was like, all right, I've never been to a prison before. Let's go check it out. I go in for the first time. Amazing just to see what rehabilitation looks like in some of these facilities. And also just to hear the growth of the people that's there. And in that first visit, we found out there's never been a barber school in the history of California prisons, ever, for them to get their license while they're incarcerated. So when we walked out, Scott was like, yo, if you believe in this is something you want to do and you feel something here, then I'm willing to walk the whole way and figure it out with you. So I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it. Scott's the same way as me, bro. We ambitious. Like, we trying to get it now. Yeah. We made a lot of progress up front. But I think this is a 1-year project, max. Like, yo, we going to have this thing out next summer. I make the post for it. I'm like, yo, we here, we coming. Post went viral. Bro, 5 years it took me to open that school. 5 years of
waiting. You got it open?
In August last year, we opened the first ever barber school in California prison history for them to get their license. Yeah, congrats, in Chowchilla, up there by Fresno.
That's hard.
Yeah, Valley State Prison. Yeah, but 5 years for something, bro. So like, great things take time.
It does,
You know,
bro.
it does. I can't wait to see all the things you're doing come to life. If you had to look back now at 16-year-old JOP back in San Bernardino and all the other kids that are watching you, like, what advice would you give to them?
It's possible, bro. It's easy if you want it to be easy. You know, like if you love it, if you're in there, just it's easy. But obviously, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to do something, if you want to play ball, if you want to play soccer, if you want to do something, and I always think, don't just shoot for something that. What I would say to them is, don't shoot for something that's like that you feel you're not shooting higher because you feel like you can't reach it. No, because I remember when I was in school, sometimes when I would feel down, once I wanted to be the plane guys, the ones that direct the planes. Imagine, when I was in middle school, I wanted to be that shit. Like, I'm not talking down on the job, right? But I'm saying, like, there's better things out there. Like, you could put if you really want to and think the craziest shit and go get it. It's possible, you know? Like, go get it. It's possible, Tiger. Go get that motherfucker. Because I remember I wanted it. I remember when I was small, I hop on the bike, think about my music. I'm like, I want to be famous, man. What? And I'll act like that. In the hood, I'll be like, I'll act famous, dog. But you gotta really want it. You gotta feel it. You gotta act it. You know, fake it till you make that shit.
Yeah, you really believe in it, and it's here.
And it's proof that it's possible. If you really believe it, you put your mind to it. If you want that motherfucker, that means manifestation. Expantia, that's what it means. That word is my album's name, my last album.
111.
Expantia.
Expantia.
That's a word from the Nahuatl culture, from my ancestors. And that means manifestation. So I'm living proof that you can manifest whatever you want. Because everything I've wanted, I've manifested it. Now, there's stuff that are missing, right? That I'm not there yet, because we got more to go if God gives us permission. But a lot of shit that I wanted, I got damn near, I got it, you know? So that's proof. That little kid that was right there that lived in the 700 square feet, when we lost our house, when we lived in the garage, I know a lot of kids out there have been through similar shit or worse shit. My shit probably nothing compared to what people have been through, you know? But it's possible, bro. You just gotta really want it. And if you don't want it, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if you don't really believe in it. It's gonna be hard to fucking go and get it.
Yeah.
Because you blocking your own self. You know, it's all mental. That shit real.
Amen, bro. Well, yo, I got a couple of quick questions.
Go ahead, man.
These are just quick cuts. You know, just answer them quick, however you want.
Yeah.
If you was trapped on an island and you had to survive with only one band member in the band, who you taking with you?
If I had to survive?
You can only take one band member.
One band member and I had to survive. I'm taking Moy. Right here. Because that fool's fit. So we gonna figure it out, you know? The other fool's gonna fucking stay back. I'm gonna have to carry those motherfuckers. I'm gonna die, you know? But yeah, I'll choose Moy because that fool's fit, young. We'll figure it out, you know?
All right. Corn or flour tortilla?
Corn, buddy. I wouldn't even think twice about that.
Green or red tamales?
Red, bro. Red.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
If you could only have one Mexican meal for the rest of your life, only one meal.
Enchiladas michoacanas, bro. The ones I told you about.
All right, someone told me, a Mexican homie told me to ask you this. I don't really know what it is too much, but how good is your grito?
My grito? It's not the best, bro, because I sing a lot. So I could do it if I'm sipping or something. Grito,
but what is a grito?
Grito's like
what is that?
Do a grito. Who could do it right now? All right, un grito.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's that shit.
Hold on, do it again.
Go. Otra vez. You hear me? You feel me or no?
Oh shit!
So,
was that grito? Was my shit alright?
Yeah, it was not bad. But that's some shit Mexicans do. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, last question. Who is your Mount Rushmore of Latin artists? Top 4.
I'm gonna talk about legends because I don't want to put myself in there because I'll be one of them. But I don't want to talk about the new. I'm gonna talk about back in the day. I'll talk about Luis Miguel, Vicente Fernandez, Valentín Elizalde. Who am I missing?
4.
Ariel Camacho, Chalino Sánchez.
That's 5.
I got more.
All right, well, yo,
Man.
thank you for coming, bro.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
Inspired. I'm grateful.
No, it's good, bro.
I'm proud of you, dog.
Man, hey, me too, bro. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, bro. Let's get it.
Y'all are killing shit,
You
bro.
gotta show me one of these, man.
Oh, yeah, the Reddit. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Actually, I got a present for you.
All right.
I got a present
For sure,
for you,
for sure.
all right? Hey, so I know you used to cut hair, you know, we used to both be barbers.
Yeah.
And I know you used to travel with the PSP.
Uh-huh.
So I got something for you.
All right. Let me see. I still got the PSP. Still travel with it. Hey.
Now you got the movie Barbershop on PSP.
Yeah. Now I can watch the movie on the PSP, my boy.
Have you seen the movie Barbershop?
Yeah, of course. I gotta watch it again, though. It's been a long time.
You gotta watch it on the PSP now.
Yeah. Good looking, man.
Yo, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, man. I love.
Already.
I love.
Love, bro.
Yeah.